against other opponents that you are constantly facing. So it took a while for me to adjust. I was on the back foot a little bit, and I think once I managed to kind of read his game a little bit and get a clue of what he likes to do. Sorry, I'm really cold. Things worked out pretty well.
Any questions in the room?
2 matches in, just wondering how you're feeling physically, and in particular how the elbow's holding up, especially with a long match today.
I feel like I'm getting physically better in every single one of my matches, and my elbow hasn't been bothering me since Sydney. So I see a very good progression since then, and I'm happy to be able to play that way.
Sebastian is someone who hasn't received many wildcards in his career. He's always had to qualify. When you were coming through, that was mainly the case for you as well. Lots of qualification, a few wildcards, but mainly qualifying. Just wondering what you think of the way wildcards are given out in tennis, and also what you think you can learn and develop when you have to go through qualifying.
Well, Sebastian has earned his way through, and by playing lots of qualifying rounds and having to qualify and get wins on the main draws in order to be in the top 100. I think that's how it works. Something that I had to go through too, without being part of a massive federation that supported me, that hosted Challenger and ATP events. I didn't have that privilege, so I had to really build my way up. I did have a few wildcards. I think first one was in Rotterdam, with the help of my agent at the time, and I think also Richard Krajicek, which helped me a lot. You know, he at the time I was number 1 junior, ITF junior, and he really wanted to help and gave me the opportunity to play in Rotterdam, where I played for the very first time. A big name like Joe Wilfried Tsonga, and for me it was an amazing experience to be walking on that court and trying to give it my best. So respect for him for qualifying so many times, and for also, I kind of feel like we've been in a similar position. He, if I'm not wrong, was ranked number 1 too in juniors.
Yeah.
So was I. So I kind of see me in him a little bit.
Thank you. Do you have any questions online? Yeah.
We'll take our...
You got Greek? That's after. Yeah, after. Yeah.
Sorry, we'll go to online questions now. And Ubaldo, Ubi Tennis, your question, thanks.
Ciao, well done, sia Retiria. I'd like to know if you heard what Zverev, first of all, congratulations. Second, I'd like to know if you know what Zverev said yesterday when he was informed that Humbert had COVID, and he said, we are not tested here, and we believe that there are many more positives than maybe we know. What is your reaction to that? What do you feel about that? Do you think everyone should be tested every 2 or 3 days, even if you're playing there, or not? Because strange enough, in Australia, the rules are quite strong.
Yeah, they're very strict. Well, it's the responsibility of each and every athlete to test themselves regularly to see whether or not they're positive, which has been the case for me. I have been trying to get a few antigen tests and rapid tests to see whether or not I'm positive, which is a responsibility that I have to. It's something that I have to do in order to see if I'm 100%. And so far I have been following it from time to time, yes.